BigGunner81 here. I'm going to take a few moments to talk about a piece of news I just found out about through my Facebook. Will Hayden, the star of Sons of Guns, Discovery Network's TV series, and also the founder of Red Jacket Firearms, has been arrested on allegations of aggravated rape. He was actually arrested earlier this month, according to Fox News. And here's a little excerpt from their website on Fox News. It says, earlier this month on August 9th, Hayden was arrested for molestation of a juvenile and aggravated crimes against nature. He posted his $150,000 bond and was released. At that time, his lawyer told Fox 411 the charges were stemmed from a conflict with a fired ex-employee who was seeking revenge. So this story has prompted Discovery Network to cancel the Sons of Guns show, which, a lot of people are going to be affected by. Not just the fans who enjoyed watching the show, but the people that were behind the making of the show and everybody that was involved outside of Will and whatever issues he has going on. In fact, all the people that work at Red Jacket Firearms, many of them, I'm sure, or maybe all of them are outside of Will, had nothing to do with this. If this is the truth. And they're being affected by it. So, in fact, from Red Jacket's website, they posted a response to this story. It says, today, Red Jacket Firearms has received complete legal separation as an entity from Will Hayden. We will continue to operate, although with heavy hearts, and promise to do everything in our power to fill customers' orders, back orders, and provide support for those affected by the new developments. This is a sad story, any way you look at it. I'm not defending Will, and I'm not defending the young girl that was involved with the story. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I don't know what's true and what's false with this. We're still waiting for the facts to come in at this point. And if this turns out to be the truth, then yes, I would agree with everybody who's angry and upset and would wish that Will is punished. If it's false, well, I hope that the show gets put back on. Either way, this is a sad situation, whether it's false or true or what is going on. We don't know. I think we all need to kind of take a minute and just think about how bad of a situation this is. Not necessarily who's right or wrong, or let's crucify this guy, or oh well, they're just making it up because he's got all types of money, or whatever the reasoning behind it is. Let's just not argue that out. There's no point to it this time. I think we need to wait for the facts to come in. Facts from the police reports and court cases and things like that. Actual documentation, not just hearsay, which is another point I'd like to kind of add into this video. Today it seems that we're ready to go out like a lynch mob mentality and hang people before they go through a trial. It used to be innocent until proven guilty, not guilty and guilty. This country has changed a little bit. Just like in some states, there is the use of hearsay evidence. That means that if I said, hey, well, I heard this about you and that, and they can use that as evidence. That's not an actual fact, in my opinion. It's what someone says they heard. And if when you were young and you might have played the game telephone operator in school, where you are told something and you repeat it to the next person and it kind of gets changed along the way, that can happen. That's why I don't personally agree with hearsay evidence. Although it may help in some cases to get that bad guy and get the justice that we deserve and all that kind of stuff, I think that it can also do damage in the opposite respect. So I'm greatly disappointed by this story. I'm really going to miss the TV show, but my heart does go out to the girl if this is what happened, and it's very possible that this is what happened. And my heart also goes out to the people that worked for Will that had nothing to do with this and didn't know what was going on. So, that's basically my reaction to this story. God bless, guys.